Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. We are going to be casting Game 2 of the semi-final series between Polt, our red Terran player at the bottom left, and Tails, our blue Protoss player at the top right side. Now, very last game, Game 1 between these two guys. Absolutely awesome. If you haven't watched it already, go and watch it. As, yeah, it's just some very, very nice pressure from the Protoss player. Terran tried to counter with some drops. It did some stuff, but the Protoss, he defended at his main base and he attacked the opponent's base at the same time, and he had the forces and he had the economy that he needed, and the Terran player just could not win on either front. So there we go. It was a great game, and we're going to see how much Polt can do in this game to sort of push back, to sort of get his footing again, and see if he can push it to an ace match. We'll very much hope that it does go to an ace match, but if Tails keeps up with the awesome level of play that he had last game and Polt does not find an answer for it, then we may be seeing just a 2-0 crush here from our Protoss player. But there we go. Let's see what happens. Not too much happening in the early game. Now this base, I think in the first few minutes, it is going to be favouring the Terran player. I mean, we did see one Reaper last time, and you look at this. This is all a single level cliff right here. He can jump in there, he can jump in the middle, he can jump there. This is just Reaper heaven right now. I mean, you'd like to have a cliff up the back, but that would just be too OP. So yeah, I mean, just all these cliffs over here, I would not be surprised at all to see a Reaper coming down. And here we go. I'm going to probe down there, pop it down to pylon straight away, and yeah, so this is going to be it's going to be a nice bit of whatever. I mean, he likes to have a proxy pylon. He used it to great advantage last game. And I mean, why not have one this game? This is not where the Terran player is really going to scout that much. I mean, what does he want with this tower anyway? I mean, once he knows that the Protoss player is out here, he really doesn't need this tower for anything. But what do we got down there now? A Stargate. Proxy Stargate against a Terran player. This is interesting because, well, first of all, the Reaper sees it, so that's an awesome scout from the bloody Terran player, man. Very nice scout there. He's going to see the Stargate, and I would not be surprised to see him focus a bit more heavily on Marines than he otherwise would. Just because of the threat of Void Rays in this game, man. Void Rays, you wouldn't usually see them all that much against Terran players. Maybe against Terran mech, they're pretty good. And against Terran air, they're outstanding. But against Terran infantry, not that good, because Marines just chew them up. But this Reaper, man, he's going to do a very good job. There's a probe coming back down there. I'm not sure what the probe's going to do, but this pylon's going to go down. And I think he might... Oh, there we go. It's an Oracle, so that's going to be some very nice harass. The Reaper, look at this. Reaper having to micro to take out a pylon, and he manages to get the Oracle out. He's also sent one Stalker off, so we can expect to see... Oh, here we go, though. This is it. This is brilliant from the Terran player. He's already got a missile turret down, and the Stalker is basically just all by himself. He does not have blink yet. He is completely screwed here, and he gets taken out. So some very, very nice defense from our Terran player there. And meanwhile, he has gone for the almost built NG Bay in the Protoss expansion section again. So yeah, not much that the Protoss is going to be able to do about getting expansion out fairly early. He is going to be a little bit not able to expand for a few minutes until he takes this out, which I assume would be in the next couple of minutes, but we'll see exactly what he does. Come on, get your guys out there, start attacking that. Oh, that's right, he's worried about Reapers. So here we go, there's a Reaper playground, all these cliffs around here. The Protoss has to watch this entrance, watch that entrance. The Reaper is just gonna run away for now, though. He does not have anywhere near enough health to do any real damage, but he is regenning there. So by the time he gets to base, he will have full health. So we'll see what's going on down here. This refinery, was this refinery destroyed? I'm not sure it was. Maybe it just wasn't there in the first place. He's starting to build it now. But there we go. Let's see what's going on in the world. Not a whole lot. We've got a starport coming down for the Terran player. We've got a bunch more marines, bunch more bunkers. I'm not sure why he's building a bunker up there. He really needs to be building him down here to protect his expansion. This is what happened last game. He had a bunker up there and a bunker down there, and this one just get wiped out. So you should just push, and you should just say, all right, I'm keeping this damn expansion, and just build all your bunkers down there. Because I mean, if you absolutely 100% have to hold the expansion, then a bunker up here is not really going to do you much good, because by the time they get up there, then yeah, they've already taken out the expansion, so it's not going to be that good. And here we go, the Reaper's got to come up here and do a bit more harass. I think that was the same Reaper as last time. And he does have 3 kills, so yeah, that may have been the... Here we go, Stalker coming in. I don't think the Widow Mine actually killed it, but there we go. There we go. Widow Mine got a hit off, but this bunker is going to go down. And he's got to get out of there. He's got a few more forces in. Terran player did a smart move by getting the Widow Mine out a lot earlier than he usually would have. He's got to move in. And there we go. There's the probe. He's got to eat the Widow Mine hit. And he's got a pylon beyond the Widow Mine now. But he really needs to get an observer up. I don't even know if he has a robo bay. He does not. And it's probably going to cost a bit too much at this point for him to get one. So he's just got to warp in. He's got to give that a wide berth. But I think this guy can sort of hit. No, it's not cooled down though. There we go. Got to tow in. He's already got SCVs up there repairing the bunker. It's not going to be quite enough. But what the... Okay, alright. Back up here. Let's just... The Terran player, I mean, the Protoss... Just okay, alright, so the Protoss player went in there, tried to do an attack, did not work, and then he left the game. So my only thought here was that he went up there, he saw that there were 50 gazillion marines and 2 dropships, and he hasn't expanded yet, and he's only got 3 gates. So it's very early pressure trying to do some stuff in here. And I mean, he tried the Stargate first, and then he tried the Stalkers going in here early on. So he was really committed to his early pressure, and he was really hoping to do some massive damage in here. But when he went up there, and he saw how many Marines were in there, he must have thought, all right, well, this army is gone, and after that, he's going to send the Marines over to my base with the medevacs, and I cannot possibly get enough army to actually counter them by the time they get there. So he just GG'd straight away. He knew that in the next couple of minutes he was going to die, because he cannot deflect that many Marines. So there we go. Yeah, good game, I guess. Red player, man. He just really pushed his army. How many barracks did he have? He only had 1 barracks. He was getting out a couple more, but he just had this one. And he really pushed the Marine count quite hard. Got a lot of them out. Got a lot of them doing some good stuff. And yeah, I mean the Widow Mines as well. A couple of Widow Mines. The Protoss went with exactly the same game plan as last game. He got a bit of Stalker harass out there. He's planning to go in, do some damage. The Terran was prepared. And the Protoss player's just like, alright, he didn't have a backup plan. He was maybe he got a little bit cocky. He thought, oh, I'll just try this again. But as soon as he saw the army facing him, he's like, no, I've lost this game. So there we go. There's a loss from Tails there. So it is now 1-1. We will be going on to the ace match. And I will see you guys then.